Good afternoon, friends, and welcome back to the channel. Hey, are you looking for a 2-bed, 2-bath, double wide? You want some structural upgrades. I'm talking about new windows, new doors, new vinyl siding, a fully rebuilt out storage shed, and a rebuilt kitchen. And you want to be in a country, rural setting in one of the most beautiful parks in the entire county. And you know what? You also want low lot rent. Well, if those items are of interest for you, then I have a home for you here today. We are hanging out at this beautiful property at 207 White Poplar Street here within Silver Oaks manufactured home community in the heart of Sebring, Florida. We have featured this park on the channel several times over the past month. And folks, every time a home that pops up in this community that we have for sale, it gets an accepted offer in just a few days. So if you watch this, you want to make sure that you give Eric a holler at the end of the video, as these homes come up fast and they sell fast for good reason. Silver Oaks is a beautiful community. It's got tons of things to offer. It's about 100 units all the way through. In fact, I was hanging out with the locals today. They showed me the clubhouse. Take a look at what I found here at Silver Oaks. That's right, family. It's a beautiful, beautiful community inside and out, and we are going to showcase it here today. Now, as we take a tour on the outside, I do want to let you know that I've strategically set up the landscaper to be cutting the grass during our voiceover. So you may have that on the outside, but you know what? Nothing like fresh cut grass to show off the property here today. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for coming and taking a look at our content. We greatly appreciate it. But please don't be like the 91% of people who watch our videos and don't subscribe. Do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Doesn't cost you a dime, and that way you are up to speed with everything that we're doing here at the Mobile Home Dealer. So thank you so much for coming on this journey to help grow our community together. And if you're ready, I'm ready. And welcome to the virtual tour of 207 White Poplar Street here within Silver Oaks Manufactured Home Community. Now, as you see, before we take a look on the outside, let's take a look exactly where we're located in the park. Right next door to the community center, behind the community center there, you've got the gorgeous pool that you saw in the photos. You also have all the tables, chairs laid out. They got a big dinner coming on this Sunday and tons of fun things going on. We got the mailboxes in the corner there, a big side front yard here. No neighbors to the side here. And as I walk in on the side of the home, we're gonna take a look at that gorgeous carport. But one thing I do wanna lay out here is that the owner of the home actually laid out these concrete slabs. So this is gonna be their driveway, if you will, for their golf cart with the plug in there. So we'll take a look at that here in a second. But Silver Oaks, take a quick tour, take over there. There's our pool. It's a pool right outside your backyard. Silver Oaks, we've profiled on that channel, like I said, numerous times. They are known for their large backyards. I mean, take a look at this, guys. You've got no side neighbor. Essentially, you have no rear neighbor. And just a beautifully well-kept home all the way throughout. The grounds of Silver Oaks are gorgeous. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous. Central AC, turning along, no issues to speak of. Of course, we have the new vinyl siding here. It may get a little loud with the lawnmower, so just listen for that. There we go, right on cue. Beautiful front tree welcoming us in to a freshly stained driveway here. Very wide, very large. Carport, good size here. Easily large enough for a truck or a trailer. Of course, you saw on the outside there all the gutters that were put in. We mentioned the runway for the golf cart with our plug-in strategically placed there with the side entrance for the Florida room. That is a gorgeous spot. We'll definitely to spend some time out there here today. Now, the shed is 12 by 17. Very good size. Take a look at all the space you have in here, guys. Now, the laundry units are going to be staying with the home. They're both functional. I really like how you have plenty of power, and it's an extended shed. So they actually have the utility tub there, extra refrigerator, got your extra freezer there in the corner. Now, a lot of these items are going to stay at the home. I will tell you on the front end, though, all these tools, the tools are going. Okay, so the tools are not staying, but a lot of the stuff in the house is staying. Now, this home is absolutely neat as a pin as we go through. But before we jump in, take a look at these wood stairs, custom built for the home, nice and wide. Of course, we have the new door, new windows all the way throughout the home, and a new storm door as we enter the property. But take a look at 207. And it just pops right when we walk in, does it not? I mean, just absolutely beautiful. So many things to talk about. Let's just go ahead and jump into the kitchen here. We have updated appliances all the way throughout, newer cabinets, newer countertops, new sink, like a tile cabinet, or a tile countertop, excuse me, with the custom inlay. Very nice. Now, that is a raised inlay. We get questions about that all the time. That is a raised inlay there. That's carrying on to the backsplash, real tile all the way throughout. Plenty of storage, plenty of cabinetry. I like how they have the bar here. It's kind of a neat setup. Nice place just to grab a snack. They have this beadboard that they did as a custom design all the way throughout most of the kitchen. You'll see, I'll kind of zoom up here so you get a better look of exactly what it is. It's not a wallpaper, it is. It's really, really in there. Looks absolutely beautiful. Now, this home is going to have that very large vault all the way throughout the property. Okay, so that's really going to open it up quite a bit. I love how they took the stone on the wall there, making an accent wall. Now we're going to go take a look at that Florida room here in a moment. But before we do, let's take a look at these bedrooms. I also want to point out very large on the hallway. A lot of times you'll get into these double wides, especially of this era. And the hallway is going to be super narrow. Not the case here. Of course, we have the custom built-in. First hall bath. Got a new toilet, new vanity. I like how they have the built out here on the side too. That's a slick idea. I think that's a channel first. Definitely gives you some extra elbow space in the morning time. Tub shower combo there in the corner, carrying the beadboard over on the wall. Your guest bedroom, very good size. Primary bedroom suite, absolutely huge. I'll pin on over here to get a really good idea. That's going to be a king bed, guys. And then you're going to see the end tables on either side. Plenty of natural light with a newer lighting fixture. Continues to wow all the way throughout with the walk-in closet. Again, Silver Oaks is just going to have so many of these hidden gems. And this home definitely is one. It's just neat as a pin all the way through. They updated the flooring here. New vanity. They did the same idea kind of as the hall bath with that extra area there for your toothbrush or what have you. Newer toilet there. And then we're going to go with the shower stall. I'll go ahead and get my 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper for my notes to give you an idea at home how big of a step in that is. Looks about 6 inches, 4 to 6 inches. So not super tall if you have issues taking stairs or somebody in your family does. I like how they did the wood accents all the way throughout. And that's super cool. You don't see that a lot. I think it's very, very neat look. The home continues to wow you all the way throughout. I forgot to mention, look at all those newer lighting fixtures throughout the entire home. Again, plenty of natural light. Now, folks, when we see a lot of this furniture here, I want to point out that a lot of this stuff is staying. I don't want to get nickel and dimey and say this thing, not that thing, et cetera, et cetera. Just assume that the vast majority of the things that you see are staying with the home. Ah, yes. Indoor-outdoor living at its finest right here. Now, notice that we have the double shaded outside here. What do I mean by that? Well, I get a little closer. Hope the video can show it. I got vinyl and I got screens. Okay, so I can pull up the vinyl. I can keep the breeze coming in here or I can just leave it down if it's raining, something like that. You know, whatever you like to do. Of course, we have plenty of power with the fan going on for the demo here. I like how they have the vault carrying on over. Very nice. Opens it up quite a bit. Separate entrance. Another lighting fixture there. So just an absolute wow room is what I'll call that. And guys, I cannot stress, this home is just absolutely just neat as a pin. Holy smokes. Very well kept, nicely updated. Of course, you almost have your own private pool, as that's right behind your house there on the entrance. Let's not forget all of these brand new windows throughout the home, new doors, the rebuilt shed there, good size on that, and then your own ramp right there. So just a ton of things to offer here at the home located at 207 White Poplar. So I get what you're saying, folks. I know what you're saying. Mark, you're telling me all these things are going on with the home. How much is this going to cost? I know these homes sell very quickly. Where is affordable housing? Well, folks, I hear you. We're going to talk about numbers, but before we do, okay, we always want to remind you, for the most updated information on this listing as well as everything else, you want to make sure you take a look at our company website. We'll put it on the bottom of the screen here, sellmobilehome.com. That's going to have the most updated information for this home and all the other properties. Now, at the time of this listing, taking this beautiful home to market under $50,000. That's right, folks. We're coming in at $46,900. $46,900 on the price of the home. Lot rent, we're looking at about $660. Okay, lot rent $660. Price of the home, $46,900. It's an absolutely beautiful home. Like I said, folks, when we feature this community, we've been working in here about a month. Homes in here, they get snapped up very quickly. So if this home is of interest for you or somebody that you know, we're going to go ahead and put our team member Eric's contact in the lower right-hand corner. He's doing a fantastic job servicing this community and so many others in the area. Give him a caller, send him a text, let him know that you're interested in the home located at 207 White Poplar Street here within Silver Oaks, and he'll be more than happy to help answer any of your questions. As always, folks, thank you so much for coming on this virtual tour. My name is Mark. You've been with the Mobile Home Dealer, and as always, we'll see y'all on the next one.